Hello, I'm the Faerie Dogmother.
And I'm the Elven Cat Daughter.
And we're here today to introduce you to some wonderful animals who are available right now for adoption.
We'll also share some tips on pet care as well as other entertaining stories.
So come with us to Fairyland and meet our adorable dogs and cats who are looking for their forever homes.
Since our last program, quite a number of cats and dogs now have new families. They include Simon, Willow, Austin, Frosty, Gizmo, Legend, Hannah, Danny, Mindy, Skylar, and of course, Sula. We wish you all happy and healthy days in your new homes.
Plaisir d'amour ne dure qu'un moment. Chacun d'amour dure toute la vie. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Plaisir d'amour ne dure qu'un moment. Chacun d'amour dure toute la vie. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. No, I can't help falling in love with you. Chacun d'amour dure toute la vie.
What should you consider before adopting a kitten?
Before considering adopting a kitten, you may want to know that cats can survive or live for 20 years.
Wow.
So this is a big commitment. This is not just, oh, what a cute kitten, because like this one, super cute. But this kitten will be with you through multiple jobs, possibly. You may move at some point in your life, and you want to make sure that you will commit to taking this kitten, then cat, wherever you go, with whomever you go.
What about children or other animals in the household?
We always invite families to come with their children so we can see what kitten or what cat may be a good fit, depending on the energy level of the children and the energy level and the temperament of the cat.
What sort of equipment should you have before bringing a kitten home?
You may want to go and shop for your kitten before heading over to the shelter or a rescue group. You need a litter box. Get the appropriate litter. Kittens may need different litter than an adult cat. You want to get some toys. Toys are safer. Hands get scratched. So consider getting some good toys and then good high value food. Bowls that can be easily cleaned and disinfected. And, you know, a nice bed. You know, like a little nice cozy bed so they know this is where they get to sleep. Though they will decide where they're going to sleep. Any windowsill will do.
How should you choose the right kitten?
Try to allow some time to really see what's available at the shelter, and then ask for a quiet room to sit with the cat and really just observe, see if the cat comes to you, see how your energy flows with the cat. So really take some time. Don't make this decision on a lunch break. Really do some research on what kind of cats have different temperaments, you know, what are Siamese cats about, besides being super cute. So cats have their own personalities, and it's really important to see, you know, what is your lifestyle, how much time do you want to spend, do you want the cat to play fetch with you, or do you just want a lap cat? In that case, maybe adopt a senior. Foster parents are a huge help. They get to know the different personalities. You'll see the litter that's coming up here next. We will show 7 kittens, and they all have their individual personalities, and fosters really can help adopters go, this kitten didn't like this, not so good with kids, my dog and this kitten didn't get along. So you can get a lot of information from our fosters.
And then what should you do once you've got your brand new kitten home with you?
I always tell people, don't give them the whole castle at once. A lot of kittens were kept in a bathroom or in a kennel or a crate. It's really important to really make sure they know where the litter box is. So start them there in a small room, get them acclimated, get to know them, and then gradually give them the whole house to play in.
Is there anything that you'd want to train your kitten to do?
Train a kitten.
Aside from litter box.
Don't you know that we're their servant? So you can train kittens to do tricks and play, you know, retrieve balls, for instance. So the more you spend with a kitten and reward them for good behavior and for, you know, learning to do little tricks, you know, it really takes time and really a dedication to really bond with them and then, you know, train them.
What kind of shots or medical care do kittens need right away or throughout their lives?
When we adopt them, they come fully vaccinated. They need 3 shots. They also come with rabies shots, though we do ask that cats stay indoors for most of their life, unless you live in a very safe environment. They come spayed and neutered, of course. And once a year, a wellness check, booster shots are recommended.
Are there any signs that you might need to take your kitten to the vet or to the emergency?
Yes. Sneezing, goopy eyes, a hard time breathing, loss of appetite. Of course, the telltale sign is diarrhea, could be giardia. So there are a lot of things that, you know, any responsible cat owner would, or cat mom would know to look for.
So speaking of responsibility, as an owner, should you put a collar on your kitten?
So I want to say we don't say owners anymore. They're not property, they are family members. Collars. Collars were used in the past with little bells to scare off the birds. I'm not a particular fan of collars. They come off really easily, and they should have a very easy way to come off in case they get stuck on, like a door handle, or you don't want a cat to hang itself. It needs to be a quick release if you do choose to put a collar on. There are harnesses for cats, much safer, and you can teach a cat to walk on a harness and take them outdoors safely that way.
And speaking of outdoors, would you suggest allowing a cat to go outdoors?
That depends on how safe the environment is. If you have a cat that has good recall and comes when you either call or crack the tuna can, if it has a good routine, I would say sure, give it some hours outside, but supervised. Unless you live out in the country where you feel comfortable, going inside for a couple hours and you have a good way of monitoring. Cats do love the outdoors. Once you start, though, you can't go back, so you really want to do some research and really look at your neighborhood and consider the safety of your kitten.
What kind of changes can you expect as your kitten grows?
Well, they're very playful, depending on how much time you spend and what kind of routine you have. A cat will definitely be more active if you interact with them. They love to learn things. They're very playful by nature. If you just have a cat that is just part of the scenery, then that's what you're going to get. Somebody that's just going to demand the food. And so really interact with the kittens. Mental stimulation, like every animal, is important.
What are the adoption fees and what do they include?
The adoption fees are $100 per kitten. We do have specials, especially now since we have 101 waiting to find homes, where we do 2 for 1. That way they have a playmate, and that way if you are gone for quite a few hours during the day, they have somebody to play with. It includes spay and neuter, of course, a microchip in case they do get out of the house. They can be reunited with their families right away. They have all their shots and rabies shots as well. With that also comes a little bit of an evaluation of who is this cat. Kittens, of course, are all play. So, but foster parents can give you a little bit of feedback on who they are. Older cats, we do a little bit of an evaluation, see do they do well with kids, do they do well with other animals, do they get along with other cats or dogs. When you restrain them, do they fight you, or are they willing to just melt in your arms and be a lap cat? Those are all kind of things you would like to know before adopting a cat. If you have young children, maybe the feistiest cat is not your best choice. Use toys, not hands, I always say when they leave. Sometimes we do have a 2 for 1 special, so I always ask. We do like kittens to go home together, so if you're really wanting 2 cats, we could probably do a 2 for 1 special as well. Since we have 101 waiting to go home, so we'll probably, for your viewers, we'll definitely extend that special.
And lastly, since it is kitten season, what would you suggest people do if they find a kitten outside?
That is a great question. Thanks for asking. We ask that people leave them be. The mom is around. She's probably hunting for food. You may have scared her. If they're newborns, definitely leave them. The mom is caring for them. Up to 3-4 weeks, they should stay with the mom. After that, bring them to the shelter. Give us a courtesy call and bring them in. Please don't feed them cow milk. We have a lot of people that come and go, oh yeah, they've been drinking cow milk for the last 2 days, and we really would like to avoid that. It's really not good for them. So there's milk replacement that people can buy if they find them on a day that we are closed. Go to Petco or Pet Food Express or your local pet store and get what they really need. But leave the kittens until they're old enough to be fed, either by bottle or with wet food.
Well, thank you, Sue.
Well, thank you.
That was very informative.
Oh,
and I
thank
feel
you.
Look at Porter. He's a 2-year-old male, domestic long-hair mix. This is Tom. He's a 1-year-old male orange tabby. He's very sweet and affectionate. Here's Cece. She's a 3-year-old female. She's an all-around nice girl. Do you just want to hang out? Works for her. Do you want to play? That works for her too. Are you cooking something special in the kitchen? Great. She'll be making sure you know how much she likes being with you just by rubbing up against your legs. She's the perfect companion. Also, she's calm and gentle. She'd be happier in a home with older kids or just adults. Can she go home now? Misty is a 6-year-old female. She's a little bit shy, but once she warms up, she's very affectionate and sweet. This is Maria. She's a 1-year-old female. Do you see that small patch of white fur on her chest? Right under it beats a very gentle heart. Her gloriously lush, soft black fur is just waiting to have someone like you pet her and shower her with love. Give her a chance to blossom in your home and she'll be devoted to you forever. Maria has a special $25 adoption fee because she's a long-time visitor.
Baby's goodness. It's Mowgli. And this one is Bagheera. And this little one, ooh, this one does not like dogs. We have some new kitties, Pouncer. Blue. And Mowgli. And get you some water. We hope you enjoyed our show, and we'd love it if you'd arrange to meet these lovely four-footed friends in person.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook or visit us on the web at faeriedogmother.com.
And don't forget, don't buy, don't breed, adopt.